Namaskar everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing good. पिल्लू काय खाते? हाँ. I hope you're all doing good. Um, it looks like there's a calm that you usually feel around a storm. हाँ mama. She's not calm. She wants to go around and play. She's bored. But it feels like there's a weird calmness in the air around you. This may not resonate with everybody. And this calmness, you have brought it. As in, there is a terrible chaos around you. Things are going all over the place. But you are exceptionally calm. I don't know who you are. You are exceptionally calm. As if you know. You know what's going to happen. You know who it is. You know what is happening. You know whatever this person is trying to hide. You know whatever the situation is trying to hide itself. You just know. So you're very, very calm and you know yourself. You know your worth. You know what you can do. You know what power you possess. You know how much information you possess. And you're very, very calm. You're very, very calm. It's like you're waging a war, but you're not using any traditional weapons. I mean there are no weapons that we see, like not even the physical weapons. Forget about the physical weapons, but there are not even other like people use treachery and betrayal and cheating as a weapon, or lies or hiding stuff as a weapon these days. You're not even using those weapons. There are no weapons in your hand. You're walking with faith. That is the only weapon you've got. Faith. Your faith is the only weapon you've got. Oh my god, my cards just. Oh my god. Everything looks like a domino effect right now in your life, does it? Like if you go back and think, it looks like a domino effect. Like one thing led to the other to the third to the fourth, and now you landed here. And I have two queens on my page, on my yeah, whatever page. I see incredible boundaries. I see a very, very firm, stable ground. I don't know how stable you feel, but the ground that you're standing on is incredibly stable. And you know that it is stable, and maybe that is what is giving you such faith. There's this queen of diamonds, and it's talking about wealth and value. Maybe you have seen your value now. You see your worth. You see that you stand there as a queen. You see that for the world to see you as a queen, you got to see yourself as the queen. Because once you do it, the world will disappear for you. It won't even matter what the world thinks about you. And look, you see all the colors here, but I see a lot of blue and black for whatever reason. So I think maybe you're stepping into your dark side. I don't mean dark side is not the dirty side. Dark side is not the treacherous side. If you've heard about Ma Kali, Ma Tangi, Ma Tara also to an extent, these are all goddesses, okay? But they're all dark. They're worshipped, but they're all dark. And there's also again dark. I'm just talking about dark, and there's a dark card, and it speaks about intelligence, and you have a lot of information that you're keeping in your pockets. You're not exposing it out to everybody. You know what you know, and you're going to use it at the right time. You know when to use it, you know how to use it. Maybe you're taking some guidance from someone on how to use it. I just don't know what the situation is. Maybe it's a It's a variety of situation. Maybe there's a variety of people watching this. So there's a variety of information that you've got and you're not exposing it. And look, she's got flowers in her hand. She's tied some flowers over here, even over here. So the softness that she has is intact. Is intact. She is being soft on herself. As above, so below. Look, that's what it says, na? As above, so below. So you're giving the person whatever they gave you. You're giving the situation what they gave you. Or maybe you just withdrawn your energies completely. Like completely. Like suddenly there was a dam that was overflowing and now it's literally like a deserted island. That is what you've not even left one drop. That is how much power you're taken back. You've not done anything to the person. You've only taken your power back. You've held on to it. You've held on to your information. You've held on to your value. You've recognized yourself to an extent. You're walking in faith. You know that the ground that you're standing on is extremely strong. And I see a lot of intelligence. It's hidden here in her stomach. Like there's a lot of information that you're keeping in your stomach. You're not blabbering out everything to everybody. That is very, very prominent right now. I also see something like a cross, maybe crucifixion, maybe you are done sacrificing yourself for people. Maybe it looks like maybe you're done sacrificing for people. You have been sacrificing for people a lot. Now you've received information on what exactly was happening there. Or maybe now you have accepted that information. So you're working on it and you're moving forward and you're flowing with it. There may be glitches. You may feel like the reality flips, but it's all planned by the divine. This is planned by the divine. You're protected, you're heavily protected. You are so heavily protected. Nothing harmful can even touch you. It cannot even touch you. If something happens to you that you think is hurtful, know that it is your karma. Because anything other than your karma is not coming around you. It's not. Mama, काय पाहिजे तुला? Oh my god! पिलू तू रक्त काढलं. पिलू तू रक्त काढलं. हे काय केलं मम्मा तू? Maybe you might see blood. You might bleed yourself. I don't know. My dog was just scratching herself so much that she started bleeding. Anyways, I also see a lot of feminine energy. A lot of feminine energy. And I see spiritual fulfillment. Something that you were trying to work towards, a perception, a perspective about yourself, a perspective about life, a perspective about something that was going to heal you, that was going to show you your worth. Now that you've seen your worth, there is fulfillment. There is fulfillment. This is incredible. I don't know who you are. You are sitting in an incredible energy. Incredible energy. Also, I see 4 of Hearts. So there's a lot of passion, but there's a lot of emotions, but you know where to stand, you know where to stop. Those emotions are not going crazy all over the place. There is an order. This is the ultimate card of stability and growth. So now that your ground is stable, now that you have faith in the stability of your ground, you are growing like this to this extent. This is where you will stop. That means nowhere. You are not stopping anywhere. Incredible. I also get cute and fierce, like contradictory behavior, or soft and fierce. So maybe you've got those traits, soft and fierce, cute and fierce. Ace of Club, the ultimate card of stability. You're very, very stable. You're highly stable. You're growing to an extent that nobody can stop. It's like a leap. Oh. So now you've stopped walking on bridges and you've taken a leap of faith. This is the leap of faith that is already done. You are not doing it. That is done. It is done. It was one tiny moment of faith that was required for you to take this. You didn't even realize, you don't even realize, and you may not unless someone points it out very prominently. You have taken that leap of faith. That leap of faith is going to give you incredible growth. One last card from this deck. One last card. What more do they need to know? You don't need to know anything. You have everything. So it's saying that you need to brace yourself, because there's going to be a lot of people trying to charm you. There are going to be a lot of people trying to woo you, trying to attract your attention, trying to get your attention, trying to want to talk to you, communicate. Maybe this is also the card of communication, and it's spiritual. It has come to you from the divine, so it is not karmic. Even if it is karmic, it is only going to free you. Your karma is supposed to free itself. Whenever my children come in the picture, it's a blessing. Okay, take it as a blessing. I take it as a blessing. And there's a lot of communication, both kinds of communication, not just good, all kinds of communication. You have to distinguish, and you have to see for yourself what exactly is going to happen. You have to choose what you want. You have to choose what you don't want. Let us see from this deck what the oracle cards have to say. We will take how many cards? I don't want too many because the message is pretty clear, and I don't think, I mean, something says that don't elaborate. Don't elaborate. Something keeps saying that don't elaborate. Even before this, I was trying to read into someone, and I couldn't really get a read, and it said that you don't need to know. So maybe you don't need to know a lot about it. Maybe you're supposed to go step by step, and you know the steps that are required already. Whatever you need to know, you already know it. Yeah, see, I've taken two cards, and it says, look, it says go look at a higher perspective, look from a higher perspective, and it says be brave. So even this guy, see, you see this guy, he has weapons, but all his weapons are kept hidden back into its place. He's not using it, and he has even closed his eyes. He is at war. That is how I began this video. Like, there's a calm, but in the war, in the middle of a war, you are this calm. You've closed your eyes without a thought of how many places and how many people and how many ways you could be attacked, without giving it a thought. My mama is literally dragging into mama. And you don't need to be brave and be honest. You are already being brave and being honest. Do not move from this energy. Go within. You're going within. There's a lot of spiritual energy here. You see the blossoming behind him. He has closed his eyes. He has sat down in faith, and everything happens. Everything happens for him. He doesn't have to lift a finger. He's not lifting a finger. He's not even, he knows how to use the sword, okay? He knows how to fight. He knows how to be brave. But at this time, bravery is not in fighting the war. At this time, the bravery is in keeping your sword inside and having faith within yourself and keeping yourself calm. That is the bravery that you need to have right now. The calm that we started with, that is the bravery. See from a higher perspective. There are also eyes. Maybe there are people watching you. Maybe there are people watching. People thought that you're going to fall off. People thought that you're going to go hungry. You're not going to find a prey. You're not going to find your food. You're not going to get anything, and you'll be devastated, and you'll be starving, and you'll be begging them, maybe begging them for attention, for whatever, for food or anything. But you are literally transforming yourself from that pain. You did go hungry, you did starve, but you are growing out of it. You are growing your own wings, you are growing out of your old skin, and you have taken that leap of faith that has found you your own food. You're finding your own food, you're finding your own wealth, you're finding your own place, you're finding your own people. You do not need anything. The people who thought that you're going to fall, you're going to die, they're devastated. They're all watching you. That is how they're watching you. Because they did not expect you to be this. They expected you to bow down at their feet. They expected you to lick their feet. They expected you to beg them for one single call, for one conversation, for one attention, for one meeting. You didn't do any of it. Look, you're dreaming. Whatever you dreamt, you're working on it, and you're moving on your journey. You are moving on your own journey. That's just about you, all about you. You're dancing to your own tunes. Nobody can make you dance now, unless you want to. You're dancing to your own tunes. It's incredible. Incredible energy. Incredible energy. And if you see closely, there's a sun, moon, there's a sun, there's a moon, there are animals. So I would say that you have protection from all these things. You're protected from the weather, you're protected from animals. There maybe those spirits are protecting you in some way. You're merging all the four directions, and you're walking, and you're creating your own middle direction, and you're walking in it. That is how spirituality is, right? You don't just abandon a part of yourself, you don't abandon a decision, you don't abandon a choice. You combine it, you accept it. That is what you're doing now. You've accepted everything. There's a sudden epiphany. Maybe it happened like an epiphany, maybe like a sudden thing to you. Yeah, it happened suddenly. You're growing, man. This is incredible energy. This is incredible. I don't want to read anything any further. You're sitting in an incredible energy. You don't even need to watch this. You're doing crazy. You're doing crazy. And you're already doing it. It's not meant to happen someday, today, tomorrow. It is happening now, this moment that you're watching it. Now, this moment. You've taken your power back. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. I hope you see yourself and you be proud of yourself. It's incredible what you're doing. Keep doing.